good? It's your boy DC, the best thing since TV. You tuned in to the MVP show.
Get ready for the MVP show. You already know. Talk about professional shit is it.
Bro, you ain't supposed to be cussing.
You got the big thing. It's your boy Cali Bo. Tune in to the MVP show every Monday. You already know what it is.
What's up, bro?
Work out. Why you got your shirt off?
I just said this. You ain't all the way on the phone.
Why you showing your chest?
It's your boy Diesel. You tuned into the MVP show.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy RJ. Now, you know, I'm the bartender here making you the best bomb drinks. Come check me out, the MVP show.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh!
I already know what it is.
For
Y'all already know. Drink that shit, y'all.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Ava Kid here to bring you another bomb-ass drink this week. This week we're gonna do something called the Sour Peach. Now it's a nice play on the whiskey sour, which is a classic whiskey drink. But obviously with the peach part, we're gonna add a little peach to it. So today, you know what? We're not even gonna do. We're just gonna free pour today. So you're gonna do 2 ounces of the whiskey or bourbon. You want to do 1 dash of bitters. All right, now your sweet and sour mix, you want to do 1 ounce of that. And then the peach schnapps, that's going to give it a little bit of the flavor. You're going to do about 1 ounce of that as well. Now this next part is optional. If y'all want to sweeten it up a little bit, or if you want to just keep it the way it is, it's fine. But I'm going to use some of this agave that I've grown to love since last week. It definitely makes the drink a little bit more sweeter, a little bit more silky. So you can do just a pinch, ½ ounce. There you go. You know the best part is going to shake that drink. For this, you want to top it with a cherry. So let me put this cherry. I know this cherry is drenched in liquor, so it's just going to be a nice little bite to it at the end of the drink. So enjoy your sour peach.
Yeah, yo, look, what's happening, man? Welcome to the MVP show, man. It's your boy Cali Bo.
What's up, y'all? This your boy Ava Kid.
It's your boy Diesel. What up? Man, what's going on, man? What y'all been up to?
Well, I mean, I feel a little naked right now. We're missing 1 person, so we're gonna pour out a little bit of this sour peach for Daryl.
DC.
We'll see you next time, buddy. But other than that, you know, we've just been hanging out, working, getting this money. I think I met up with Nick this weekend. We had a couple drinks and cocktails in the city.
Yes.
Birthday coming up, so
Very,
you know,
very,
I know
very,
you're
very
excited about that.
Very excited.
Oh, how old you turning?
Oh,
I don't
80?
Very excited about the birthday
a
situation.
lady never tells.
Very excited about the birthday situation. I'm not gonna go back and forth with you today. However, the shenanigans.
Speaking of shenanigans.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. We're doing like a little hookah party one night. We're doing like 2 different club parties. We're gonna do a Sunday fun day little brunch type situation. I'm actually sharing my birthday celebrations with Andre from Grown Up Hip Hop. So we're doing it together. Our birthday's the same day. That's a good friend of mine. We're gonna turn up together. It's gonna be a dope weekend.
Okay.
I hope to see you all there.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right. That's a good.
What about you, Mr. Host?
You know, 6-3-40 as always. I think that really was like a lot of my weekend. You know, and that, you know, 6-3-40. That's what I did this weekend.
Every weekend I see it on my timeline.
Every weekend, you know, that's where I be at, man. You know, Seafood Fridays, Zodiac Saturdays.
Y'all got a fried chicken Fridays? Maybe we can...
Nah, but we got fried chicken here. Shout out to my big brother Jay and everything, man. Oh yeah, happy birthday Gianni as well. She won the waitress at the club celebrating her birthday.
Can we get a baked chicken day though?
A baked chicken day?
Like a baked chicken
Who
day?
gonna bake
Baked
chicken?
chicken.
Who gonna bake?
Baked chicken. Like,
If you want baked chicken, just ask the cook.
can we get a little something healthy?
Nigga.
Healthy these nuts.
Anyway, so speaking of nuts, I hear that Mr. 21 Savage has went completely nuts.
Yeah.
This weekend or this past week. He has been coming at T.I. off of some Fugazi shit. Like, what's going on, Cali?
Oh, well, why you gotta be? What's going on?
Oh, we know
man?
you keep your ears
We know-
glued
we-
to the
we know-
streets now.
I want to see what Nick does.
They say 21 Savage from Dominica. You know, that's my hometown. My home countries, whatever.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I'm a little biased, you know. He's like family, you know. He's like family. I can't talk bad about him until I hear what he said. What all's going on with him?
Oh shit! Well,
You done call T.I. bitch ass,
pussy
ass
I
nigga.
didn't hear him say all that, but you can actually see it on YouTube right now.
Oh.
But all he did, like, he just called him a rat. You know what I'm saying? Saying that, you know, the rappers don't, like, he said that these rappers don't run the streets. They act like they do. You know, it's the real niggas in the streets that run the streets. It's whoever. It's
Well, I think anybody educated knows a rapper does not run the streets. Like,
Look,
we know that.
To
But
each his own.
shit.
To each his own, and whatever you want to believe, whatever you want to believe. Some of them got clout, some of them don't. Some of them studio. It is what it is.
Yeah.
I really don't care. But you know, T.I. has had the reputation of being a snitch. I think
Who snitched on him?
Yeah, where did that come from?
With the
With
guns
the-
and
with the whole guns
he
thing.
got out of his case.
with the whole guns thing, like, he beat his trial, but yet, you know, Gucci got like 3 years for 2 guns, something like that.
If it's me and you, I gotta live. If it's me or you, I gotta live.
So wait,
At the end of the
so is
day.
Gucci and T.I. cool right now? Like,
Yeah, no, they ain't got no beef. From what I don't know, if they got beef, it ain't been publicized. I mean, I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that's just a comparison right now because they kind of went away for the same thing.
Gotcha.
Except for, like, I had like assault weapons. We all know the story. It wasn't like it was yesterday. You know, he came out, made a whole album and shit, went platinum, all that good stuff, and got a show on VH1. So, you know, he bounced back.
True.
You know,
True.
so it is what it is.
He's been very,
Now,
but T.I.'s been very vocal on social media recently. Like, he's been
Maybe
very
a little too
vocal.
much.
well,
Let's make sure home is taken care of.
What you mean?
Well, I mean, all this Lauren London love, which I appreciate.
Okay.
You know, with the whole, what's that ugly ass nigga name? Kodak Black.
Yeah, Kodak.
When he
Okay.
made a comment about, oh, you shouldn't have did. Nigga, you publicly cheated on your wife. Like, I'm not listening to you in regard to respecting a woman. That's not my. I can't take that serious.
well,
What's happening?
Well, I don't.
Yeah, you're
time out,
smart
time
enough to not do it in front of people.
Well, let me correct you. Let me just correct you real quick. For one, he didn't come at him for shooting. In other words, what he did was, it was on some respect type shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like just think about it. And at the same time, this is gonna keep 100. I can understand if you didn't have. He's a young kid, so if you didn't have nobody in the background telling you, don't do it. You had 2 of your road dogs with you too soon. Don't do it in the background, and you still did it. Instead of a humble apology, in which you kind of do owe somewhat in the rap game. It is what it is. It's respect levels to it. That's why some of these rappers are still successful to this day.
Yeah.
But he
You know what I'm
obviously
saying?
did not care though. Like,
He
he
obviously
obviously did
don't-
not care. Like,
he obviously don't care.
He even came back and did another video going at T.I.'s daughter.
Well,
So she gonna wake him, his daughter, his son, everybody.
Well, obviously,
That's how I am. Everybody can get it.
But you know what? But you know what?
You, your mama, your dad, everybody can get it.
But
I
you
don't
know
have
what?
no-
Like back in the days, they always say pick your battles wisely. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like when it comes to oh boy, something just isn't. You know what I mean? Like, he's clearly just an uneducated individual and wasting energy on that type of person. Yeah, it doesn't even make sense. Like, it doesn't even make sense to even address him because clearly, like, his marbles just isn't lining up.
Well,
to
we're
make
spending
it
too much
level.
time on this
yeah,
Kodak,
you know.
that Black, whatever his name is.
Well, you know, in sports, you know what I'm saying? Like, we had a big weekend in sports, but somehow, you know, Mr. Orange Redhead or whatever, Tropicana or whatever you want to call him, Sonny D, it is what it is. We don't really give a shit. But he found a way to somewhat put his name on the draft. So, you know, I don't know if you guys normally know this, but normally the number 1 overall draft pick is congratulated. You know, he's the number 1 overall draft pick.
True.
This year, the number 1 overall draft pick was kind of special. Kyler Murphy. Congratulations to him.
Yes. Amazing human being.
This was the first time ever in college history where the same school produced a Heisman Trophy winner and a number 1 pick back to back. So history was kind of made. The guy is 5'10", 200 pounds. You know what I'm saying? So he's he's defeating the odds and playing quarterback. Number 1 overall draft pick.
Good at what he doing.
So a couple minutes later, congratulations also to Nick Bosa, who was the number 2 overall draft pick. But Donald Trump felt the need to go out and tweet, "Congratulations, Nick Bosa, on being the number 2 overall draft pick in the NFL draft." So it's not like he said congratulations on being drafted, but congratulations on being the number 2 overall. He put emphasis on number 2.
Now, I guess I'm.
But you know
I
what?
guess
That's bullshit.
I'm going to be the middle person here.
That's
You know, you
bullshit.
can't tell nobody what to do, what to say, how to feel, where they can come from. You can't do that. That's one thing we're not doing in America. So if I fuck with you and I don't fuck with you, I'm going to say congratulations to you. I'm not going to say congratulations to you. You cannot tell me to do that.
But I'm just saying, okay, you all right?
Nothing about this
You're
presidency
supposed to
has
be-
been normal.
I understand that, but at the end of the day, come on, think about it, okay? Let's just keep 100, okay? Black or white, throw it out the door. These are kids.
Okay.
These are kids in the biggest moment in their lives. Think about it. Since they were young, this is what they thought about. And now Kyler Murphy, you are the number 1 overall draft pick. The number 1 overall draft pick. A dream. As a matter of fact, guess what? You congratulated
Number 6.
No. Not only him, you congratulated Baker Mayfield, white overall number 1 quarterback. You congratulated Jared Goff, white quarterback, number 1 overall. So fuck the bullshit. That was like you foul. I'm not gonna
To me,
lie.
it's not a
You
black
made
and
the
white
draft
thing.
about you
Everything's
this
not
time.
black and white for me.
It is.
I feel it's
It is. Fuck you, Trump.
Not everything. Yeah, fuck Trump, but everything's not black and white.
Again,
Not everything's a black and white thing.
No.
But
This
I do-
one is.
Not everything's a black and white.
This one is.
However, I do feel it was kind of a fucked up situation for the number 1 pick. Dude, what's his name again?
Kyler Murphy.
Kyler Murphy. And the reason why I say that is because as you were stating, he's you know what I mean?
Murray. Yeah, Kyler Murray.
As you were stating,
Sorry. Kyler
as you were stating,
Murray.
these are kids. You get what I'm saying? These are kids. You know, he's achieved his goal, etc. And for him to be acknowledged by our president and to be overlooked, you get what I'm saying? So career-wise, it's kind of a slap in the face, and it kind of.
I don't think Kyler was looking for a
No, but
Trump.
it's not even.
I don't think anybody's looking for a
it's not
Trump
even a matter-
anything.
but
Do
it's
y'all
not even
remember
a-
who lost the Super Bowl this year?
It's not even a
Do
matter.
y'all give a fuck about him?
But it's not even a matter of if
Y'all
he
know
was
who came
looking
in
for
second?
it. The bottom line is, to me, it was just a slap in the face.
Did y'all
You know what
congratulate
I'm saying? It was
LeBron
just a
James for
slap in the
losing
face.
in the finals? No. No.
I mean, we
But-
can make it a race thing.
Okay, well,
we
you know what?
can make it a race thing.
Okay, you know what? Speaking on race, I'm gonna keep it there. I'm gonna
Okay.
keep it there. The Giants, you call this racial or not? Okay. Later on in the draft, the Giants had the number 1 6 overall pick. Obviously, they need a quarterback. Eli's on his way out. You need a successor. The second best quarterback, and some thought that he was probably the best quarterback, Dwayne Haskins, a black guy,
Okay.
got skipped for some guy named Donald David whoever. Daniel Jones, thank you. You see, I don't even know this motherfucker, okay? No one knows him. Actually, as a matter of fact, they said that he was picked because he's friends with the Mannings. That's why. See?
Well, but you answered your own question.
No, okay, think about it.
It's not a race
Think about it.
thing.
Okay, hold on, time out. You want me to throw some race in it? Here's some race for you. In the history of the New York Giants, starting quarterbacks, there's never been a black quarterback to start the game, let alone play, except for one time, Geno Smith. Why? Because they benched Eli on some bullshit. So that's why one black quarterback started. And guess what? I think he got pulled. So he didn't finish the game. So here's a chance. Yeah, I'm not done. I'm not done. Hold on, let me finish. Let me paint the picture for you. Here's a chance for you to continue your franchise, get a little better with your quarterback going out. You have Michael Vick standing right fucking here.
The one that killed all them dogs?
It don't, okay, fuck it. Whoever the fuck you like, okay? Michael Vick, whoever. Tom Brady, you have Tom Brady standing. Who doesn't like Tom, okay? Except for the Falcon fans, okay? But I'm just, sorry, low blow. But you have Tom Brady standing right fucking here, okay? Right here. And then you have Ryan Leaf. If you don't know who Ryan Leaf is, he's one of the biggest busts next to Jamarcus Russell at quarterback in the NFL. So you have one or the other. Who you gonna take? Tom Brady all day.
That's who you would take.
You got Tom Brady and
That's
fucking
who
Nick.
you would take.
You got Tom Brady and Nick
That's who
standing
you
right
would
here.
take.
You got Tom
So
Brady and Nick
see,
standing right here.
America has not. there's been a lot of instances in America where black people have it done. So this whole, well, he's never the first black person. There's always going to be an instance where there's never been a black person to do this because we have been ostracized the last 100+ years in America. So that's always going to be a thing from here to the fucking we die. So that's going to be a natural occurrence. We're a minority.
But we are still making accomplishments. So
Absolutely.
we need to be acknowledged. You get what I'm saying? We need to be acknowledged.
Absolutely, but you can't make me do anything.
No, I'm not saying that. But the thing is, at the end of the day, the bottom line is, I guess it's safe to say, Kodak Black and Donald Trump are our jackasses of the week. Is that?
When did we start doing jackasses of the week?
All right, we'll take
Is that okay?
We doing it now. Fuck y'all
Is that
jackasses.
okay? Can we agree? Can we agree?
Well, yes.
Well, nah, he's on the fence because he
Anyway, next,
He's a
Joe
Republican.
Biden running for president.
He's a Republican.
We here for Joe Biden. No, I'm not, because I'm here for Joe Biden running for president. That's
Joe
the Democrat. Joe Biden.
You said
Joe
you
Biden.
said Byron at first.
I ain't say Byron.
Joe Byron.
I say Byron.
Joe Biden.
It's Joe Biden.
I think that's a good look. I think that's a
But the
good
two
look.
old motherfuckers running for president.
I think that's a good look.
As
I'm
long
here
as
for it.
Hillary gave it up, that's all we need.
I'm waiting for Michelle to run. Michelle, go ahead and run for us, all right? Michelle,
I think that's
run.
He's not here for
waste
that
of
either.
time. She's not winning. You ain't gonna let a black woman, let alone a woman, a black woman.
Yo,
All right.
let's do this. Let's refill
Yes.
our drinks. Let's come right back, with the new segment, the male viewpoint. We're gonna talk, throw in some questions, let us know how you feel. Make some shit happen. Welcome back to the MVP show. Yo, it's that time.
What time is it?
It's time for the male viewpoint.
Yo, you want?
Yeah, let's get it.
Okay, well, cool. This is what we got. What's up?
Do we got any questions?
Yeah, this is what we got today. All right, cool. I'm gonna read it out to you. What's the hardest thing? Okay, what's the hardest thing? Getting over someone, letting that person go, or moving on?
Well, I think moving on is the easiest, the most pleasurable part. So I think the moving on part is the good part. But I think getting over somebody would be the hardest thing to do, especially somebody long term that you really love and care about.
About you?
I think all three kind of go hand in hand. It's kind of a chain reaction in regards to all three, but definitely getting over the person's hardest, because you have that moment where it's like, I gotta visually watch you with somebody else, or you get what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? So it's tough. It's tough. I think all three of them kind of go together. They all kind of work together. It's kind of sour period. Like, it's kind of fucked up.
I think all three kind of serve its own difficult challenges. So I don't know. You can really like separate them. I really think like they're all different. They all have their own different challenges, and technically, some days people get in relationships and not really gotten over all three.
Yeah.
So facts.
You know what I'm saying? So technically,
because emotionally, you go through all three of them every other day. You get what I'm saying? Like,
So-
today I'm over you. Today I'm moving on. But then 5 minutes later,
Okay,
damn,
so later that night-
she'd have just posted on Instagram. You don't need that. You back in your feelings.
so in other words,
roller coaster.
So in other words, the process is just hard in
Yeah.
its own. So you can't really separate. All right. So we got a new segment. It's called "Is This Crazy, Sexy, or Cool?" All right, crazy, sexy,
Darn it,
or
let's
cool.
hear it.
God darn it, you're gonna like this one too. All right, cool. So, lady was cheating on her husband. All right, cheating on her husband, and she was at home. The husband was out on the weekend. I think like out of town or something like that. Okay. She thought she had a house to herself. Now, mind you, they have 2 kids, 2 boys actually, and they're not little boys. They're teenagers. So she thought she had a house to themselves because they were at the grandparents' house or whatever it is. So kids was away. She was at the house with her side piece, getting it in butt naked. Guess who walks in? The teenage-year-old boy, about 17, 18. So he catches the mama being dug out by somebody who ain't her daddy. Well, his daddy. So the mother goes up to the room, and while she goes up to the room, she is sitting there trying to like talk to the son. Please don't tell your daddy. Please don't tell this. And so far that we know that he hasn't. So fellas, is that crazy, sexy, or cool?
That's definitely sexy.
You nasty motherfucker.
What kind of household did you grow up in?
A Christian household. What I'm saying is that, I think as adults, you have to mind the business that pays you. Okay, that's not my business. But I do think that You know, as an adult, you kind of know how relationships work, and I mean, I guess we're talking about a teenager, but still, I just feel like it is what it is. If the husband and the wife weren't really getting along, I'm sure he saw that a long time ago. That's nothing new that just happens when you wake up. We see that shit early on in our parents, and it's just nasty to see. I think I would throw up if I saw my mom fucking anybody. But other than that, it's not my business. I think the whole concept of bringing a nigga to your house in your bed where you and your husband sleep, I think that's kind of sexy.
Really?
I know.
Well, I definitely think the entire situation is crazy. I definitely think it's crazy. And the reason why I say that is I think it's crazy on the mom's part. And I think that she should be embarrassed. Basically, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, she should be embarrassed in regards to how everything played out. The bottom line is the good thing for her is the fact that he's a teenager, he's 17, 18, etc. So he really doesn't care. He doesn't care who mom's sleeping with. The bottom line is I saw mom getting fucked and it was disgusting and I don't want, you know what I'm saying? So moms just needs to be embarrassed, period. But I definitely think the situation is crazy. Okay. But I don't think moms, oh boy, really gives a damn whether it was dad or it was just I saw mom getting fucked and it was nasty.
All right, so first of all, obviously,
Mud it out.
you motherfuckers did not actually listen to what was being said. So I'm just gonna tell you, it is not fucking sexy. It is definitely uncool. It is like crazy in a nasty fucking way. Okay, because let me just listen to what said. Okay, the father was out of town, so he stays there.
It doesn't.
No, listen.
matter.
Hold time. I'll let you speak. I'll let you speak. Okay. All right, that shit is nasty. The father is out of town, okay? So obviously, he is still in the house. So regardless of the household, something is working. The marriage is still there. He was just out of town. Wife, I don't know what it is, but you got you a side piece. A side piece. Enough to where the kids are supposed to be out at their grandparents' house. You don't send your kids to go spend a night with someone unless you're planning to do something or relax or whatever the case may be. You sent the kids out. Okay? To have your side piece come to the house. The same house that your husband is not there for because he's out of town.
And he could be out of town.
Stop!
with his
I wasn't
side
not
piece.
done.
Go
I'm
ahead.
not
Go
done.
ahead.
I'm not done. Let me finish. Okay? So, with that being said, you're at the house with your side piece getting down and dirty. Down and dirty. Your teenage-year-old son, the oldest, comes in. Seeing mama being dug out. Dug out. By someone who ain't daddy, who out of town. No, because you were kind of all for it. You were just saying the fact that because of you don't know where the relationship went. Actually, that was both of y'all saying. You got.
But let me ask you this: do you think the 16, they said whatever he is, 17? Do you think he would have gave a damn if he came home and saw mommy being dug out by daddy? It's still disgusting.
Okay, first of all, guess what? Okay, Tyler, let me ask you that question.
Just the whole thought process of seeing mom getting fucked.
Let me ask you that question. Guess what? If it's daddy, that's the motherfucker who got me there.
At 17, 18,
that's the motherfucker who got me there.
No, but at 17,
it matters.
No, at 17, 18, he doesn't care. I promise you, he doesn't care.
So, all right, so
it's different. It's different if it's a child. It's different if he's 10, 8, etc. You got to explain who this man is in the house. Period.
You still got to explain him because he's not daddy.
No, you don't. Ain't no 17-year-old going to sit up here and ask you, mommy, who's that man?
Okay, so guess what?
He's not.
So guess what? So the other part of the story was she had to go up there and ask him not to tell dad. So obviously this is wrong.
Well, she's doing damage control. That's normal. She's doing damage control.
If you didn't give a fuck, you wouldn't have cared. If the son didn't give a fuck, you wouldn't even go up there.
She's just trying to make sure she's straight. She's doing damage control.
All right, so at the end of the day, look, you got it's sexy on this motherfucker part. It's cool in a good.
I did not say it was cool. I said it was crazy.
It was crazy in a mild way in this part,
cool.
and it's just all the way fucked up on my part. Okay, so that's it. We moving on. All right, so moving on with the crazy sex cool. Shout out TLC. You already know what it is. Left Eye it is. Gotta shout him out. You know, it's crazy sex cool, please. All right, cool. So here we go. Next one. Is it okay to have sexual relations on the first night when you meet someone? All right, like going out or y'all have a few drinks, or it might even be the first date or whatever the case may be. Is it okay to smash? We're gonna start with you.
Why you gonna start with me?
We're just gonna start with you.
Why you gonna start with me?
Okay. Start with you.
I think it is all three. I think it's crazy, it's sexy, and it's cool as fuck. And the reason why, this is why. I think it's crazy because it's like, you know what I mean? It's out the ordinary. It's not the normal situation, whatever. So I think that's definitely crazy. But it's sexy as fuck because it's like a random, you know what I'm saying? It's like a random situation. It's like, but then it's cool as hell. Like, it's definitely a crazy, sexy, cool moment for me. Completely. I'm here for it, 100%.
All right. Go ahead. We're going to bring it in because we're just going to bring it in.
All right, well, I think it's probably sexy and cool. I'm gonna leave the crazy guy there.
It's crazy.
I think it's sexy. I mean, I think as adults, well, okay. See, this one, double-edged sword. As we get older, you kind of don't want to make the same mistakes twice. You want to kind of right your wrongs. And I've been in a situation like this, and it's like, well, I don't want to do what I did 100 times before. I want to try something new this time.
So you ain't trying to spread your legs every
Wait,
Wait, why he got to spread his legs? Look at the camera.
Yeah, you trying to spread your
I'm
legs.
sorry, I was a little befuddled by what he said.
Oh, shit. Again.
So, like I was saying, but I do think as adults, you can do what the fuck you want to do. If you want to have fun, you can have fun. You can be in a relationship, a long relationship, and live life and have kids and a white picket fence and a dog and all that bullshit, even if you have sex on the first night. So, I think it's sexy and I think it's cool.
But the environment could be crazy though.
Okay, you know what? I'm just going to say this. All right, cool. It's all of them above. However the fuck you want to look at it. It's okay to fuck on the first night, just please, because neither one of you motherfuckers said this. Use a condom. Okay?
Self-explanatory.
No, you got to tell people these days. Use a condom. So, you know, if that's what you into, if you like fucking on the first night, use a condom. That's all I'm telling you. Okay, all right, yeah. We gonna continue on because it seemed like a nice little topic, all right? Crazy, sexy, cool. Making a sex tape. Yeah, get your Mimi and Nico on, your Paris on, and whatever the fuck that was over there. Shout out to the soundsman. That shit was cool. They didn't hear that. But, all right, cool. Crazy, sexy, cool. Making a sex tape. Wait, you know what? Something. Start with you.
Crazy.
We're gonna start with you.
I don't want to ever see myself on video footage having sexual intercourse. I don't think don't turn me on.
Really?
First. Secondly, I have nieces, I have nephews. I have like the thought of that even like going out and being viral or anything like that, knowing I have nieces, nephews, possibly kids in the future. No, I'm not doing that.
You know what? Hold on, time out.
I'm straight, bro.
With a name like Diesel, I think he need to go last on this. Okay. I'm just gonna say this. If you're in a relationship, not really. I think it nah. I mean, y'all can do that all the time. I mean, if you do it, keep it on something like, I don't know, like household marriages, maybe spice it up a little bit. But you know, the kids might find it. That's just a risk you take. Oof. I get it. Now, singles, I really wouldn't advise it because, like, if it's not on your phone and that shit get out, no, like, come on, like, to each his own. I might be a little lame on this one. That's why, like, I went second. Cause we gonna let his name is Diesel, so I'm kind of interested in what the fuck is.
I'm a savage. Yo, I'm saying, I definitely think it's crazy, it's sexy, and it's cool as fuck, as I said before. And the reason why I feel that way is this. In this day and age, I don't feel, well, let me say this. I'm down for recorded sex, and I'll say that. Because I'm not gonna say a sex tape per se, I'm saying my cell phone recorded sex. You get what I'm saying?
You nasty motherfucker.
I promise you, like, that's dope as fuck. Like, you go, you know what I mean? Like you're in the moment, it's popping, it's whatever, y'all do whatever. You go back, you watch it, it's lit, it's hot. You know what I'm saying? And even in a relationship, that makes it sexy as well. It's your lover in the relationship.
No, man.
Whether it's single, whether it's not.
You know what? Time out. That's why I'm not surprised. That's why I don't follow your ass on Instagram, because you like keep making shit and all that other stuff.
Hold on.
No,
So I
don't follow him around this time.
Let me ask you this.
He's on
Let me ask you this. So y'all send nude pics
Nope.
or anything to any lovers,
Nope.
any dates, any.
Nope.
You're a liar. You're a liar.
How you
You're a
know I'm
liar.
lying?
You're a liar.
Oh, talk about who?
You're a liar.
How you know I'm
You're
lying?
lying.
He's talking to your
You're
ass
lying.
I'm telling
directly.
you I
You're
have
lying.
it. I'm telling you I
You're a
have
liar.
it. Unless you
You're
have
lying.
a receipt.
Oh, I got the receipt. Do we need to
Bring
bring the receipts, baby girl?
You got the
Do we
receipts.
need to pull the receipts?
So you gonna have to.
I just got one question. Why the fuck you got the receipt of his naked picture? Hey, hold on. Why does he has the receipt for his naked picture? That's all I really want to know. Now I'm gonna go back over here while they discuss this. No,
Listen.
discuss that.
No, listen.
Discuss that.
No, but this is being serious. Like I definitely feel it's crazy, it's sexy, and it's cool. It's crazy because it's not expected, but then it's sexy because it's a turn on. Y'all are doing each other or whatever y'all are doing. Whatever y'all.
Yes, I was there. I was there. I know.
Whatever y'all are doing. The good thing is, in this day and age, you're doing it with your cell phone. So with that being said, you can crop the phone to make sure your face isn't shown. You can crop the phone to make sure your tattoos
cloud is
aren't
always
shown.
alive and
The
well.
cloud, look at
The cloud is always alive.
Okay, well, it is what it is. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm definitely here for it. You put a password on your phone and you're good to go.
Okay, well,
I'm
bye.
here.
So you're not worried about being Nico the Mimi, right?
Well, if I get Nico to Mimi, it's just going to be the genitalia, not body parts. Like you're not.
You
gonna
don't
see-
know that. That's what
Wait,
your phone
no,
shot.
genitalia, not
You don't know
body
what their
parts.
phone shot.
I don't know what that means.
I'm the one recording it, so I know I know how I'm
Okay, time
angling
out.
my
But guess
video.
what?
Are you?
But guess what?
Yes.
But guess
Are
what?
you?
Guess what?
Yes.
Though? That person got a phone too. So can you control what they control?
No,
What they
but
record?
I normally take the video.
Oh, so you do this?
Yes,
We talking to a motherfucker.
I do.
No way.
it.
I'm done.
I record the video. I hold
See,
it.
I was
I
gonna be
crop
messy.
it.
You sent
I was
this
gonna be
question
messy,
in.
but I'm not. I ain't gonna be messy tonight.
Hey,
I'm
he
gonna
sent
be
this
messy
question.
tonight.
This Nick question. This his question. Wait. Hell no. How the fuck you pick your own question? You wanna know if that shit cool, huh? It's not cool, you nasty
I
motherfucker.
definitely think it's crazy, it's sexy, and it's cool. Next case.
If you fucking with him, why don't you probably in his phone?
No, but I get your permission though. I get your permission because I don't be disrespectful.
You
and just
think
start
you
taking
get his
it.
permission.
I get your permission. I make sure you're cool with. Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit. Excuse my language.
And we've
I'm
been
gonna tell y'all
cussing all
some real
night, now
shit.
you wanna say real
I'm gonna
shit.
tell y'all some real shit. I normally record the videos. I had a situation. Like 2 weeks ago or whatever. They made me sign
Like
a
2 weeks
non-disclosure, like a real life non-disclosure for our sex tape. Like I literally had, like they had it in their phone, and I literally had to e-sign a non-disclosure for our.
Okay,
I swear to
time
God.
out. So you
It
made a
was-
sex tape. So you made a sex tape about 2-3 weeks ago that you had to east side.
Yes.
Who the fuck were you fucking?
But why do you? It was hot at that time, but then I went home. and
It
I
was
like-
hot at that time.
But then I thought about it like, bro,
You
got a
electronically
whole-
signed your name. These folks
Yeah,
got
but
money.
then I thought about like, you got a whole.
These folks got some money.
You got a whole a non-disclosure form. How many people do? You get what I'm saying?
Celebrities
I
do
thought-
that shit.
I thought about it. Well, they are celebrities, but I thought about
Oh,
it.
you a told. You a told.
But I thought about it afterwards. Like you got a whole.
Who was you hanging with 2 weeks ago?
non-disclosure. Like who does that?
You about to breach that non-disclosure tonight.
That's why I say nothing else, because you ain't suing me.
You know what? Alright, fuck it. Alright, you done had enough of this shit. I ain't about to do another crazy sexy food. I done found out too much shit about you that I really don't want to know.
Bitch,
Like-
I'm disgusted. I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to move on.
Hey, with that said, look, I guess moving on is not the hardest thing tonight. Alright, so look, it's coming to that time where we gotta answer some mail. Yes, believe it or not, people actually write us for advice and some shit. So, this letter today. How should I feel? I was sitting at the bar with my husband and some friends, and 2 different guys offered to buy me drinks. So I accepted, not knowing that this would cause friction in my marriage. It has been a full week, and my husband still isn't talking to me. Was I wrong? What should I do? You know what? Normally I go last. Can I just go first on this one?
You can.
You can have the entire floor.
All right, we just gonna keep it 100. That's your motherfucking fault. You at the bar with your husband and you accept 2 drinks from 2 different guys. Yes, he is pissed the fuck off. If I need to give you advice, watch a sex tape and learn the blowjob or something. I don't know. I don't know. Like I really don't know what to really tell you. Like he's pissed. So
does she want advice to? I mean, how to handle it? Like I don't know. What are we giving advice for? I mean,
Like,
I don't think
like-
she was wrong personally.
You don't think she was
That's
wrong?
not what the question is about.
She
The question
said-
is supposed to be advice. So what are we giving her advice about?
she said, okay, how should I feel about that? Because her husband isn't talking to her at all.
So
What should she do?
Okay, what should she do? Return the drinks and the money? I mean, I don't know what to say.
Go return to the
Find the niggas that get. I mean, because she wasn't wrong. I don't know. I don't think she was wrong.
I don't even think it's about her. It's about him. Why did you even let a nigga buy your girl a drink? Like,
Thank
that's
you.
the dumbest
Pussy
thing I've ever
nigga.
heard in my life.
Pussy nigga.
Like,
Who gonna you gonna
like-
allow some nigga to buy a
like,
drink in your
you're
face?
not even, like-
you
like-
playing in my face.
like you're not even gonna communicate with my lover in my face. Like that's not even gonna happen.
Okay.
All right, so
And as soon as the drink comes to the table,
It's gonna be on you.
it's gonna be
and the glass is going to be
disrespectfully
in you.
thrown back at you.
Okay,
Like,
so
that's serious.
so with that being said, there's two sides to every story, especially with how you feel on this one and how you feel on this one too. So couldn't it actually been the fact that if we're at a table with friends, and it says friends, so this can be common friends. This can be some of his friends, some of her friends, and obviously she says my husband, so they are married. Could it just been an opportunity to where technically he shouldn't have to say anything? Because at the end of the day, yes, you're still my woman, but sometimes, hey, understand that.
Yeah,
You could shut that down. Hey, I'm here with my husband. Point blank period.
I
So
agree.
is he wrong
yes.
for he's wrong for maybe wanting that attention? Or wanting that outcome?
Not everyone's an alpha male.
But it's
I
a
get
marriage.
that. No, but listen,
But it's
not
a marriage. It's 50-50.
Not everyone's an alpha male. I get that part. So my reaction might not be your reaction. So my reaction is going to be to throw the drink in dude's face because I'm aggressive like that. You might be a little passive. So with that being said,
How does that make him passive,
No,
though?
listen to what I'm saying, friend. So when the drink hits the table, you politely tell the server, we're good, we're not interested, you keep it moving. But I just feel that at that moment, it's the man's job to play the masculine role, period. Because he should protect his wife. You get what I'm saying? She didn't ask for the drink. It's wrong if she asked for the drink. Someone bought her drink. So it's his job to protect his wife. However he chooses to do it, whether it's through the waiter,
I concur.
take the drink back,
On
or
that
you throw
part,
the drink
on
in
his
the
part, I
face,
concur.
etc.
Okay.
But you are the masculine man. You're supposed to.
Okay.
Your job
I
is to
still
protect
would've
your
took
wife.
Maybe
drink.
how you put it, but this actually says they offered to buy me drinks, so I accepted. So at that moment, you had an opportunity before your husband even got involved to say no. It clearly says, so I accepted.
Okay, but
So technically, if you're there and your partner is being approached and you're seeing this,
But
no,
again,
listen. Let me finish. And you see this, they're being approached, and where your partner can easily say, no, I'm with him. But she clearly says, yes, you can buy me the fucking drink.
and once again,
And they come to the table.
And once
so how is that on him and
one-
not more on her?
Once again, as the man, it's his job to protect his woman. So with that being said, he should never have even let the conversation even. You get what I'm saying?
So
They
it's
should-
her job to
they
put
should-
him in a compromise
they-
in a fucked up position?
that's- She clearly visually.
we could do that all night. I
That's
mean,
what I'm saying.
at the end of the
Yeah,
day,
I'm
he
just-
shouldn't
End of
have
the day,
been the man.
he should have been the one to shut the
control of
situation down.
situation.
Period. Like he should have took control, shut it down. It's not happening.
But she wasn't wrong for getting that drink.
She was okay. Y'all missing the whole point.
Or
She was offered and she accepted.
Or this is what she should have
And
did.
she accepted.
This is what she should
She
have
should
did.
have.
This is what she
She's
should
there with her
have did.
husband. What you mean she shouldn't have accepted?
Where there's
This
a
is-
drink.
You
Or
there with
this,
someone? Okay, go
or
ahead.
this is what she should have did. When the two drinks hit the table, me and the husband cheers, wave to the people. We thank you.
Thank you, because it
We
could have been
thank
a
you.
friendly, like
We
people always
thank
want to go left when it's not always left. It could be right. It's just like this whole black and white thing. Everything's not always left.
It's a
All right,
wrap.
you know what?
Everything's not always left.
You know
Like,
what?
y'all think so negative all the time.
We appreciate y'all for tuning in. This is a wrap. I'm out this motherfucker. We out.
We out. Peace.